My daily routine, it changes a lot. Sometimes I have to get in very early to have those early morning phone calls. And I will talk to the teams on whatever projects we have going international. Then usually multiple meetings in the morning, we call them kickoffs, to make sure that all the projects are on target and everything is moving appropriately. Then I have client meetings throughout the day. A big thing is I will always go through all the different buildings. I try to go to every section and try to see what everybody is doing. Check out the shop, see what products and prototypes, how they're progressing, check out the computer graphics, check it with the account managers, see how things are going with the clients. I'm kind of the guy that kind of sprinkles little special things here and there onto it, maybe to make it a little bit more interesting and strong, but they don't need me, but I'm hopefully helping just a little bit. Well, actually, my background's magic and illusion. I used to vanish cars and buildings and do a little bit of magic on TV. That was my job. And I met someone in the movie industry who said, wow, your magic show's a lot like toys. Have you ever thought of inventing toys? So I went out and designed a couple items, pitched them, and was able to license them and get some royalties. It sort of just perpetuated into creating a company, and that's what we do. Well, the biggest thing is getting an appointment with a toy company. When you first start to invent, it's almost like acting. You've got to get, you got to be in the industry to get an opportunity to get in the industry. So we had to build our credibility so that more and more toy companies would put us on their radar so they would actually check out our toys. So building that reputation was probably the biggest challenge. My favorite thing is when I get to see the kids running around playing with the toys. I'll be driving around the neighborhood and say, oh, they're playing with my toy. Or I'll see a kid at a store begging mom to take that toy home. I feel like I just want to go buy it for him and give it to him because I'm so excited that he or she is excited about the toy. A toy is anything that can make somebody smile. So we have over a billion units of product on the market, so we call it a billion smiles. My true calling, I think, is hopefully to lead kind of a creative revolution. I mean, my goal, in a good way, is to help people be more creative in all parts of their life. Creativity is the one differentiating factor between all businesses. Everybody has access to the same materials, the same resources, but how you creatively use them, that's what makes the difference. So my real goal is to help kind of lead that change to help the world be a little more creative and have a little more fun. I would say this, we work really, really hard to have a lot of fun. There's those moments when you're so miserable and it's so difficult and it's so hard, but then there's that moment where this is the greatest job in the whole world. I wouldn't do anything but this. And luckily, there's more of these than these. So love my job and love what I do, and I wouldn't change jobs for anything. Hey, Don.
Hi.
How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We're going to talk about Gooberif today, huh?
Good.
Don came in, and Don has such a passion for this Gooberif program. He wrote this book, and we helped him to create the look and style of the characters, and it's just a really fun story. So what we're going to do next is what we think will be great toys for the Gooberif. We will help him to present this to some of the different toy companies because we believe in Don and we believe in his property, so we're going to help him try to make it a reality because he's a wonderful guy.
Sound good? That's exciting. Okay.
All right, here we go, Don.
Look forward to the
Alrighty.
future.
So does everybody get to participate in the brainstorm no matter where you are in the company?
Absolutely. In fact, even you. Welcome to the brainstorm, guys. You ready to have a good time? And guys, I want you to write down, everybody at the table, write down a toy on the ball. As quickly as you can, write down a toy on the ball. Any toy you can think of. About 3 more seconds. 3, 2, right quick. And 1, let's start mixing them up again. Mix them up. We're working on a new yo-yo. So let me see. What is a movie, Scott, on your ball? What do we have as a movie?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. What kind of yo-yo would a Star Wars movie inspire? Anyone have an idea? Laser light up. So maybe as you do the yo-yo, you get the laser sounds and the blast. We call it the yo-yo blaster. Or maybe it shoots something. That's kind of cool. Oh, you're a
Frisbee.
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 So maybe it's a yo-yo and a frisbee. A frisbee and hey, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. It comes flying. So it's a yo-yo that flies. Ooh, love that. A yo-yo that flies. Very cool.
Brainstorming can result in a lot of unique ideas, but it's Jim's job to go through it all and pick the best ones. Today's pick, the flying yo-yo.
Okay, that was a brainstorming session. What do you think?
Pretty overwhelming, but yeah, amazing. The energy in the room was really cool, and it seems like everybody was able to contribute and bring some great ideas to the table.
So I think that's the one that today we're gonna go for it. So
Okay.
You want to see how this works?
Yeah,
All right,
totally.
let's go. Okay, Greg, how's it going on our yo-yo frisbee thing?
Pretty good. Just getting some new designs on paper. You know, sketching
Okay.
out some ideas.
I think like a rubber band, or what are you thinking?
Probably not the whole thing elastic. Maybe just the end elastic, so it absorbs a little bit of the shock. That when you throw it out, it doesn't completely put a lot of stress on the string.
Okay.
Some other stuff, maybe a grommet, either nylon grommet, maybe a steel grommet. Just helps the the string pass through the top of the.
Okay, cool. And then we're
It's
just
fun
working on
both
some
ways.
graphics that'll go on top, just stickers.
Yeah, maybe more like a skateboard kind of aggro kind of stuff.
And I like
somewhat
this, so kind of
fun stuff.
patterns that create
Right.
vibration.
We have an optical kind of visual effect there with the spiral and the checkerboard.
Okay, no, I like it. Let's send it to 3D and let's get this going.
Okay,
Cool.
great.
All right, excellent. Thanks, man.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Scott, how's it going?
It's going okay.
So how's our yo-yo disc thing going?
We are working on some concepts here in terms of making this into a 3D object, mostly for so that we can use it on the package, different angles and so forth.
So this is where the mechanism is here.
Mechanism would go in the center there, so if I rotate this around, we get a feel for the overall shape of it.
Okay, so we're hiding everything. Everything's underneath in that little compartment where that's where all the springs and everything is.
Yeah, the actual mechanism itself would be hidden in the interior here.
Okay.
It won't play into the visuals of it so much, but this is a color version that I've created. Shows a little bit more what it can look like with some graphics
Oh,
applied.
cool. So we'll put stickers or something or deco print on top.
Yeah, different sorts of decoration options on that. Maybe the logo. I'm playing with that now, and then looking at different ways of rendering it so that it comes out clean.
I love this stuff. All right, well, keep going. Looks good, man. Hey, Larry, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
So we got our shape that you're gonna mill, or what are you gonna do? You're gonna take this, turn it on here?
Yeah, we're gonna turn a bottom piece on here for finger depression.
Okay, so we're gonna basically be taking a spring coil, and we're gonna, for our purposes, basically putting the spring coil into the center. You're gonna actually encase that.
We're gonna, off the bottom of this, we're gonna put a finger pivot point so you can spin it and.
Oh, so like the old
Yeah,
frisbee
old
trick.
frisbee
Okay.
trick.
All
Yeah.
right, great. All right, well, go ahead and put this together. Let's take a look and see what you get.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, Larry. Okay, so basically we've done the brainstorming session, we've done the computer graphics, we've made the prototype, but now let's see the final sample prototype. Greg, show us what it can do.
All right. Here's the final sample.
And that is a yo-yo frisbee. All from a bunch of balls being thrown around, a bunch of ideas being thrown around. We got a toy.
Yeah.
There's different types of people that can become a toy inventor. There's people that are great with art skills and that can illustrate. So if you are more that direction, I would say practice, go to art school. Or if you're more of a thinker, figure out how to brainstorm, figure out how to be creative. Read every book on creativity that you possibly can. Figure out how to cobble things together. Don't worry about being such a perfectionist. You can make and cobble and glue and bubble gums and try to make things that are different. So the big thing is be willing to try, be willing to fail, then try again, then fail, then try again to find something special. So preparing yourself is just do it.